It is beautiful out here. This is my first time doing a live video. Sorry, my hair is a little bit messy right now. See if anybody gets on. I'll be on for about a half hour. Yeah. It's absolutely beautiful out here right now, which is nice because it's been very hot. It was about 100 degrees for 2 days straight. Didn't do a whole lot of videos because of that. How's everybody doing? I don't know. Nobody's on yet, but that's alright. Just kind of testing the waters to see how this goes. Got a few animals with me. Got a black jaguar. This is from Safari, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is like, I think, yeah, it's just like one of my favorites. Another favorite is the beautiful black wolf. I absolutely love wolves. They are one of my favorites. It is quite cool out here. It's humid, but we've gotten a lot of rain here lately. It's been very wet, which is kind of funny because it's been so hot that it's still wet. And I think today might be one of the cooler days that we've had in a while. So yeah, hope everybody's doing good out there. Money's been a little tight, so I haven't gotten a whole lot of new creatures for a little while, but still got room on my shelves, so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm also trying to see when good times are to do live videos, so I might try to do another one on the weekends. Saturdays are good for a lot of other people. Yeah, I've got some new videos that should be coming out here, so I'm pretty excited for that. Got another friend here, a very big one, another absolute favorite. It's the Twilight Dragon. Yeah, I think a lot of people have asked me in the past, how in the world do you do your voices? I sang bass and choir for 8 years, but I also grew up in a family of 6 sisters, and I'm the youngest. So I've been around girls my entire life, and I think that really helped. Listening to them for my entire life and hearing how they talk, and I think that really helped my girl voice develop over time. So I don't know how exactly I do the girl voice because I sing bass and baritone and choir for 8 years. So I really don't know how I do the girl voice. I just think of it and it comes right out. So there you go. I can do a girl voice, and I've actually made a few girls jealous over time. So it's kind of funny how that worked out. But doing these creature videos has been an absolute blast. Over the last year and almost 2 months. Has it really been that long? Wow. A year and 2 months I've been doing these videos, and I didn't really know if they would go anywhere, so I'm pretty excited. Hey, morning. How you doing? How's it going today? Hey, we got somebody on. Yeah, it's going over how crazy it is that it's been over a year since I started doing these videos, and it's been an absolute wild ride. And it's really because of these videos that my creature collection has blossomed as much as it has. I think I had maybe less than 50 creatures when I started this, and now I'm over 300. So yeah, I can really thank you guys for helping me to develop my new passion, and I know, right? That is pretty rad. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how four of my nieces have helped me in a few of the videos, and over 10,000 views on one of their videos. It's the first one to get over 10,000 views, and I'm still over the moon about that. Like, I didn't know this was gonna go anywhere the way that it has, so I'm pretty excited. And again, I've got a few creatures with me. Got a little black jaguar. He is one of my favorites. This is from Schleich. I absolutely love him. Forgettable name. What is your favorite animal? What's your favorite animal? I wonder if I have it. It is quite beautiful out here, listening to the birds. It's cloudy, but that's kind of nice because the sun is not beating down on me right now, which is not normal this week. It's been very hot. I'll tell you, my favorite animal is a wolf. It's always been a wolf for the last 25 years. I'm 34, and I love tigers. I love dragons, dolphins, owls, yeah, all of them. I was saying earlier, I don't know. There's a lot of people that have asked me, hey, how's it going? Why are the Guns N' Roses fan? Very nice. How's it going? So, there's a lot of people that have asked me, how in the world do you do your voices? Yeah, I've noticed throughout the years that my voices just come naturally. It's really amazing to know that I've sang bass and baritone and choir for years, and anytime my sisters and I get together, we always sing together. And they do, alto and soprano harmonizing, but then I come in with the bass. And They, um, but again, I've listened to their voices, for years. So I think that might be where part of my girl voice comes from. So I really have no idea how I do it. I just do, and it just comes out naturally. Or the villain. The villain is quite easy. Yes. Just gotta have the right throat and the right voice. Yeah, doing different voices. I would love to be in Hollywood, um, doing voices for cartoon characters. That would be pretty awesome. Let's see. 2 favorite dogs. I love dogs. Oh yeah, apes. Yeah, I wonder if Safari or Schleich has made the figure of one of those. That I'm gonna have to look. I wouldn't be surprised if they had, or have. Wouldn't put it past them. There's a lot of animals that I know they haven't made yet. So I'm pretty excited for. Like, there's so many animals out there. There's so many. Did I just feel a raindrop? Huh. Wouldn't surprise me. We've had so many animals, or so many animals. We've had so much rain the last month and a half. I think we've had, I want to say, 20 inches of rain in the last month and a half. It's insane. Yes, they are. They are very smart animals. Yeah. No, I love monkeys, gorillas, orangutans, spider monkeys. Just went to the zoo here a couple months ago and saw a, what was it? It wasn't a spider monkey. Man, nah, I can't remember what it was. But it looked right at me. Like, I was taking so many pictures of it, and it just kept looking at me like it was ready for its close-up or something. That was pretty fun. And I don't know if it was smiling. I'm pretty sure it was smiling at me. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, we've had the grass here is very green, which is not normal for this time of year, but it's been raining so much. And I'm actually kind of shivering right now, which is weird because it was just 100 degrees 2 days ago. So it's been hot. I haven't done a whole lot of videos because of that. The zoo in my hometown has. Oh, I love gibbons. Yes, gibbons are so cool. They are absolutely beautiful. I mean, I love all animals. I can't really think of any animals that I don't like. So yeah, I'm pretty. I love all animals. I've had 15 cats. That was accidental. I think I've had 5 dogs. That was not accidental. Trying to think. We've had a couple ducks. A couple rats. My sister had a couple rats. I used to catch spiders quite a bit when I was younger. I love pretty much all animals. I understand. Yeah. Most insects. I think the world would be better off without most of the insects in this world. I mean, I love lightning bugs. Um, but yeah, I could do without flies and mosquitoes and ticks and all them. Yeah, I could do without all that. I love butterflies. Um, it's funny, almost every time I come out here to the backyard, there's no shortage of wildlife in this backyard, which is funny because sure you got all the birds, you got tons of rabbits, but I was out here a couple of years ago. I was gonna mow the yard, and this giant brown furred creature starts walking up to me. I don't know where it came from, and I thought it was a beaver, which we don't have beavers around here. But I was as still as a statue because I didn't know what it was, and this animal comes right up to my feet, and I'm as still as a statue, and it sniffs my feet and then walks away and starts running around the yard. And I'm just watching this thing. My heart's beating, really fast, and I found out that it was a woodchuck, which I've never seen a woodchuck before, not in real life anyway, especially not in my yard. So that was an experience. Yeah, there's no shortage of wildlife around here. We do have snakes, which is interesting. The little garter snakes, not anything humongous. I mean, I'm in the Midwest, so we don't have big snakes around here. I do love ladybugs, yes. Honeybees I can do. I'm not a big fan of wasps, not a big fan of bumblebees. Hornets, we do have a few hornets around here. They like to dig holes, so that's interesting. But I do love fireflies. They're probably my favorite bug out there. What's the weather like where you are? Forgettable name. Again, it's been hot. It has been crazy hot around here, and just raining like crazy. We had a kind of a freak storm yesterday, last night. There's a lot of lightning, and it got very, very windy. I'm surprised nobody lost any branches or trees. Yeah. I also have I haven't seen it, but got the Twilight Dragon with me. One of my absolute favorite dragons that Safari has made. What? I am a favorite, aren't I? Yes. Coyotes, raccoons, possums, and rabbits. At my university, there are a lot of deer. Yeah. No, if you go out just a little bit out of the city, there's a lot of deer. A lot of deer. Okay. I wouldn't mind if it was more cloudy around here. That would be nice. Yeah, that'd be cool. Literally, because it would block out the heat of the sun. Dragons do rule. I agree. It's probably why I've got 50 of them in my room. Some people will call me crazy. I call myself awesome. But I love jaguars, black jaguars especially. Well, hello. How are you all? Yes, I think this day is going to go quite well, don't you? Yes, it's going to be a marvelous day. Unless it starts raining. If it starts raining, well, there's going to be problems. There's too much rain. Way too much rain going on right now. We all got our hobbies and collections. That's fair. That's fair. Yes, I think if I had enough money and enough time and resources and enough room in my room, I would probably be buying stuffed animals quite a bit. Uh, but I bought my phone, my new phone earlier this year, and that took a huge chunk of my resources. So anytime I get enough money, I try to buy a creature, but amazingly, I've just arranged all of my figures in my room, and I've actually still got a shelf space, which having over 300 animals, I didn't think that was possible. But yeah, we've all got our hobbies and collections, and I should have brought out the very first creature that I ever got. It's two white tigers that I got when I was like 3 years old. It's been 30 years, and I still play with them. They're my absolute favorites. Yeah, no, yeah. Having shelf space is very, very important for any collection, really. But especially creatures, because they take up. They're much bigger than most collections. I also collect Hot Wheels. Been collecting Hot Wheels since I was 5, and still got my very first one. Yeah, still got my very first Hot Wheel. That's another collection, and that's blossomed way more than the creatures have over the years. I think I've got over 1,500 Hot Wheels and Matchbox, and I go racing with them every week. So it's every Thursday, which we're off for the summer. But I've actually won quite a few races. So yeah, having collections, just it makes life funner. It makes life just that much more awesome, I think. So that's pretty cool, right? Yeah, that is sick. I'm actually trying to cut back on a lot of my collecting, trying to focus more on the animals and the dragons and all that. I've actually over the last several months, I've actually contacted Safari Limited and asked if they... Oh my, that's a wasp. Okay, wasp just came out of nowhere. Yeah, you just stay over there, mister. Or missus. Don't know. Must be a wasp nest around here. Oh, that's fun. Alright, where was I? Oh, yes. So, I've contacted Safari Limited over the last several months quite a bit, and they responded that, yeah, we'll make these creatures. I came up with this really cool image in my head of a dragon that looks kind of like a vampire in a way, like a dragon vampire or something like that, and that has red eyes, and it might have like it kind of like this guy in a way. Yeah, the red eyes and maybe the red claws and being all black, but having some more red in it. And much longer fangs that looks kind of like a vampire. And they said, yeah, we'll definitely be working on that. That sounds really cool. So I've made friends with the companies, which is pretty awesome. And I've actually been thinking about talking to them directly about the Creature Keeper channel and asking if they would sponsor me in some way, shape, or form. Because that would be, oh man, I don't even know the right words for that. That would be super epic. That'd be super sick. That'd be super awesome. That'd be, yeah, I really don't know the right word. That'd be super everything. But here's a question. What creature, and hopefully I have it, what creature should I use in my next video? I don't have a whole lot of water around here, so I would love to use some of my sharks or whales or dolphins. And maybe they'll just be flying fish or something that survive on grass or cement or something. I don't know. But what creature should I use? And I've got most of the companies. I just got a black bear from Collect Day a couple months ago. It was kind of a spur of the moment. I just walked into a Baumgars store and, oh hey, there's creatures. Sweet. Collect Day. Didn't know they sold those around here, so that was actually really cool. I like the lion a lot. Oh yeah. Ooh, the wizard. You know, I haven't done the wizard dragon in a while. That's a good idea. See if I can do a wizard voice right now. Well. Come to see me, have you? Some advice you are seeking? Why, yes, of course. I have all the knowledge of any dragon, of any creature around here. What, pray tell, do you need from the wizard dragon today? That's one of my favorite, actually one of my ultimate favorite dragons, because they did such a good job on making him. Yeah, the lion. I've got six different lions from 5 different companies. And I have a regular lioness from, I think it's Safari, and then the white lioness from Schleich. I'm after the lions from Mojo, and I'm trying to think if Collect Day makes lions. I think they do. Magic swords. Oh yeah. And actually, here's a fun little tidbit. I started out as a fantasy author. I'm actually a published fantasy author. Just came out with my 10th book last year. So I'm a collector. I'm a voice actor, in a way. I'm a published author, and I have a lot of wolves, a lot of dragons, and they all talk. My trilogy starts out with Return of the Black Knight in a medieval future of Earth. Because you can ask anybody in my family, I love castles, knights, anything medieval, the Knights Templar. I love cars, but I don't know exactly how they would work in the future, so I just went with a medieval future of Earth. But yeah, they're all on Amazon. They're all on Amazon. If anybody wants to check them out, that'd be sweet. But Return of the Black Knight by E.J. Sobetsky. Then The Rose and the Sword, and then Faith of the Wolf. And there's a lot of time travel. There's a lot of time travel involved because time is one of my favorite superpowers. Freezing time or going back in time. So yeah, my 10th book just came out last year, and my 11th is hopefully coming out next month. I'm doing an anthology with 30 other authors, so I'm waiting on the leaders, the editors, and other authors to edit the book, and I can never decide if I like sci-fi or fantasy stories. Yeah, no, that's Lord of the Rings. Yes, love Lord of the Rings. Ah, okay, Doctor Who. Yeah, I'm running into a lot of Doctor Who, a lot more Doctor Who fans lately. Yeah, if you want to look into the books, that'd be awesome. So the trilogy again is Return of the Black Knight, The Rose and the Sword, and Faith of the Wolf. And I would put in E.J. Sobetsky, E.J. Sobetsky. It's anytime I look up Return of the Black Knight, for some reason Amazon comes up with only The Dark Knight, like Batman. I didn't write Batman. No, I'm going to leave that to the professionals. So if you look up my name, it'll be a whole lot easier to find my books. But my two anthologies that are out currently are Whitstead Christmastide and Whitstead Harvesttide. And Summertide is coming out soon, hopefully. Birds are going crazy. Somebody said something about somebody's mother, I think. Could always write a bad... can't talk. Could always write a bad about a book. Could always write a book about... True. Man bat. Yep, that's true. Though that wouldn't surprise me if DC or Marvel's already done that. I would not put it past them. I would not. Here comes the sun. What was I talking about? A lot of stuff. Yeah, so those are the two anthologies currently, and then I came out with a couple books on Roman numerals because I love old style writings and numbers and all that. And then my newest book that came out is called The Realm, Heroes of Story Realm. I took characters from Pride and Prejudice because I grew up with all that because I have 6 sisters. And so I took all of those characters, especially the heroes, and then I took characters from A Christmas Carol, because I love Charles Dickens, and I brought all those characters together in a fantasy world that I'm making up. So currently, Mr. Darcy is walking around with Ebenezer Scrooge. It's pretty awesome. It's so much fun. And I'm trying to work on the second book right now. The videos have really taken a lot of my focus and a lot of family stuff going on right now. But, oh yeah, I love crossovers. Especially the Avengers. I'm a big Avenger fan. Having the Guardians of the Galaxy meet Iron Man, Doctor Strange. That was really awesome. Yeah, I have a very large family. I've got myself, my parents, 6 sisters, and I'm the baby. I'm the only boy. Yeah, I got the whole treatment when I was a kid. Oh yeah, we still got pictures of it too. um, Getting dressed up like a girl when I was 7 years old. Um, but I've also got soon to be 6 brother-in-laws. I got one sister getting married in October. So all 6 of them will be married. But I've also got 17 nieces and nephews. So there's actually no, soon to be 19, because my oldest nephew is getting married in a month. That's insane. I was 11 when my oldest niece was born. I only have one sister. I'm older by 3 years. Yeah, like I said, I had 15 cats. That was accidental, because one of them accidentally had 2 litters that we did not plan on. So, and 5 dogs, which my favorite dog is I always say it wrong, the King Charles Cavalier, or the Cavalier King Charles. I always say them backwards. But yeah, I absolutely love those dogs. They're one of the nicest dogs I've ever had, or that I've ever come across. And they're small. Like my sister, one of my sisters has a giant Malamute Husky. Big dog. Oh my goodness. She's old, but she's huge. And she's very sheddy. She sheds a lot. But I absolutely love doing these videos, especially for kids, because like I said, 4 of my nieces have joined me several times, and I was telling one of them, she's 9, that after her very first video in May, like, yeah, that'd be cool, if you get 200 or 300 views, and within 3 days it was over 4,000. So I told her that, she almost fainted. So yep, you are a star. At least your voices, and maybe your hand or your fingers, because those were in the video too. So all the kids, whenever they come in town, they're always asking if I got new creatures, or if they can go see the entire collection. Especially my nephews. Oh my goodness, those boys, love them to death. Totally. Oh yeah. I've always been a very creative guy, creative kid. I'm a huge kid at heart. I mean, if I wasn't a kid at heart, I probably wouldn't be collecting, as all the creatures that I have, because again, I love animals so much. I would love to work at the zoo. That would be pretty epic. And we do have a pretty gigantic zoo here. I'm in Nebraska, eastern Nebraska, and we got a pretty giant zoo here. But thanks. Yeah, no, I love doing these videos for kids, and because there's so much, I'm gonna say it this way, there's so much darkness out there in the world right now, and having these videos to bring light into the world and just let kids have fun. And I'm trying to come up with more creative ways to shoot different scenes and more creative voices to do. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast. It's been an absolute blast to do these. It'd be even more awesome if Safari or Schleich says, you know what, your channel's doing really well. I think we'll sponsor you. Oh my goodness, that would be huge. So if they send me like 100 creatures that I don't have, I don't know if I have enough room in my house for that. Much less my room. Here's a teen I went to. Reached out. Hey, you know what? I may be 34, but I still love Power Rangers. I grew up with Power Rangers since the beginning, and still love them. Still love them. And I still love Nintendo, and I mean, I still love cartoons. I'm a huge Disney nerd, and DreamWorks and all that. Love How to Train Your Dragon. So, no, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Having cartoons and Nintendo and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I really started this channel out of the need for fun in this world, because there's so much craziness in the world right now, and I just really wanted a safe place for kids and adults to come and just have fun, enjoy animals and dragons and all that good stuff. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, unless something dramatic happens, which I don't plan on that happening anytime either. Hello, Mr. Wasp. You just stay over there. Okay. Hi. Oh, nope, he is flying right in my face. Ugh. Okay. I have no idea where he went. I literally just had a wasp fly right into my face. That was fun. Alright. All good, I think. I don't know where he went. The joys of being outside. Like I said, there's no shortage of wildlife around here. Whether it's snakes, wasps flying in your face, or yeah, that was interesting. I don't know where he went. Well, how long have we been going here? 45 minutes? Not bad. Not bad. Been having fun. Yeah. Doing a girl voice when you sang bass and choir for 8 years. I don't know. Not sure how I do it. Just don't know. Yeah, no, I should probably get going too. It's been fun, and this won't be the last live video that I do. I plan to do more, especially as the channel gets bigger. So, thanks for being here, Forgettable Name, and anybody else who jumped in from time to time. It's been fun. So, we will end here, and I hope you all have a great day. And as always, have fun out there.